Hi guys, and Happy New Year from Driving with Kevin. Guys, just want to do a real quick video, let you guys know what's going on for the next few days, kind of what's up with me, and just kind of give you guys some tips and tricks and pointers for driving New Year's Eve. So first of all, you guys notice I'm wearing my lift jacket. If you are on my Facebook group, I posted a picture of this on Saturday and I received it in the mail. I qualified for this like 5 or 6 months ago. I forgot all about it. So, I didn't even remember I was getting it. So when I got it in the mail, it was a welcome surprise. So I'm officially a member of the 1K, as you can see here, 1K, the 1K Drivers Club. So that's awesome. Now let's talk about New Year's. I know I said in my previous probably live stream that I was making plans toward driving on New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, guys, that is not going to work for me. I get off tomorrow as early as I possibly can. I'm jumping in the car. I'm driving to Des Moines, doing Christmas with my family since I didn't get to do that yet. We actually have plans tomorrow night starting at 6. I don't know how long they're going to go for, but there's just I don't think there's any way I can get it in. There's too much going on. I'll be tired after a long day at work, and it's not gonna work. It was wrong for me to even think I could even try. But if I was staying in town, I probably would, to be honest. Let's just be honest. But with that, guys, I wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks in regards to driving rideshare on New Year's Eve. Obviously, guys, New Year's Eve is one of the busiest days that we have as rideshare drivers, if not number one busiest. Sorry. Wow, it's like my 4th take of this video and I didn't yawn once until just now. So I just want to give you guys some information and speak from personal experience here as I give you some tips. So number one, this one should be obvious, but dumbasses like myself screwed this up one year, so I feel compelled to say it. If your registration in your vehicle expires December of 2019, go to the DMV's office, go to the courthouse, go to your county registrar, wherever you have to go, and get those tags, tabs, whatever, get them tomorrow. Get that information uploaded into the Uber and Lyft app. Okay? If you have more than one vehicle, just go out and drive the evening with that other vehicle. In the state of Iowa, we have a 30-day grace period beyond the expiration date to renew our registration. So for example, if my registration expires in December, they don't start enforcing it. Like, I won't get pulled over for having expired tabs until February, which is nice because they give you the extra month. But Uber and Lyft don't recognize that extra month because it's not the same in every state, and they want to be universal across the board. So if you do not go down and get new tabs tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central Time, that's midnight Eastern Time. At midnight Eastern Time, the app will kick you off. Lyft and Uber will lock you off the app if you do not change your vehicle or get new tabs. So it's happened to me a few years back. It was busy. We were about a 15 times multiplier back when we had multipliers. Don't you wish that came back? That'd be sweet. Back when we had the multiplier, and it was super busy, and 11 o'clock hit. I think it was closer to 11:30, and I was unable to use the app any further. I was so frustrated. I had to go home. I had to switch my vehicle in the app. I had to move all the stuff. Wow. I apologize, guys. Sorry. I'd move all the stuff from car I was driving to the car I was switching to. And at that time, I was decorating my car for Christmas and New Year's. So I had Christmas lights in the car. I had my amp I had to move. I had my Lyft light and my Uber light I had to move. I had all kinds of stuff I had to switch. So it took me probably close to 45 minutes because, let's be honest, I'm fat, I'm slow. So it took me close to 45 minutes, and I missed out on that entire search. So to this day, I still kick myself for that. So make sure that you have that registration updated, and you have everything uploaded and up to date with Uber and Lyft. keep in mind that when you upload documents with Uber and Lyft, it does take some time to get approved. I once got approved in 15 minutes. My documents, I couldn't believe I about shit my pants. It's not likely to happen that quick. So just keep that in mind. Second of all, guys, this should also be obvious. New Year's Eve, when is everybody out, right? They're out of bar. If you want to make your money, you got to drive bar. I know people do not like bar. They don't like dealing with the drunk people. They don't like dealing with, the potential for a mess, whatever the case may be. If you want to make money on New Year's Eve, you have to drive bar. New Year's Eve is the busiest night that an Uber driver can have, right? Start at 7 p.m., work your way through that bar rush, right? Trust me, you'll make good money. It'll be worth it in the end, okay? I don't know how every state does it, but here in the state of Iowa, bars here are allowed to bank an hour, and how they do that is daylight savings time, right? 2 o'clock hits, clocks roll back to 1, right? Well, here in the state of Iowa, when that clock hits 2 o'clock and then rolls back to 1, they close the bar. They don't leave the bars open. So they use that hour on New Year's Eve. So they carry it, they bank it to New Year's Eve, stay open an extra hour on New Year's Eve. So that's great, and not every bar does it. It's just certain bars do it, but that's obviously great for rideshare because you have people out at the bars an hour longer. So that's another hour for opportunities, right? So I just recommend staying out past that time. And obviously, guys, have a cleanup kit. Have something at your disposal, right? I'm going to show you mine. I've never had to use it, but I have it just in case I ever need it. My guess is I will not be a rideshare driver enough. I will not be a rideshare driver long enough to ever have to use these materials. But I want to show you what I have. Obviously, it's a little short notice to get things like this, but just to kind of give you guys an idea of what I have. So I got this. I actually got this from my dad. My dad's a rideshare driver in the Des Moines area. And I actually got this from my dad because this is what he uses. This is what his setup is. So he gave me literally a bag, right, full of stuff. It's not really full of much of anything. It's only got a few things in it, but obviously gloves for cleanup, very, very important, key. And these here, I got about 5 or 6 of these. These are vomit bags. And my dad actually bought these on Amazon. They're hospital grade. So it seals everything in. See, it actually what it does is you vomit in the bag. And then, like that, right? You vomit in the bag. It's actually really funny because it has instructions on it too. That's kind of cool. You can tie it on here, right, and throw it away. So it's kind of like actually the instructions are inside out. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. It's not important. But so I have these and then the gloves, and that's all that's in this bag. But obviously, you also guys want to have paper towels, and you want to have upholstery cleaner, right? Because you're going to need those things. And if you do have an incident, make sure you take pictures, as has been documented before. Submit them to Uber and Lyft. The policies vary whether or not you're actually going to get the money, but make sure you take pictures, and at least have pictures in your phone to document what happens, and then clean it up and get back out there, because you're gonna want to be at the ready all night, unless you have a mess so massive that you have to pull yourself off the road to clean it, and that has happened. It probably will happen at some point, but just to let you guys kind of know what my setup is. Obviously, if you have leather seats, you don't need the upholstery cleaner. That should be obvious, but you need some sort of leather cleaner or some sort of seat cleaner, Armor All wipes or something. So make sure you have that stuff ready to go. Throw it in the trunk, whatever you have to do. I've also heard, I don't know if this is true, so maybe you guys can verify this. If you keep the car at a cold temperature, people won't puke. I don't know if it's true. I've never tried it. I've never had a need to try it. But if it works, or if you try it and it works, let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious if that actually works. So I've heard that before. I don't know if it's true. And I don't know where else I was going with this. So, yeah, roll down windows, things like that. Hopefully you'll get good customers like I've had. I've pretty much had every customer tell me, hey, I need you to pull over. I need to throw up, and pull over, they throw up. So hopefully you get customers like that that can recognize and have that sense that that's coming, so you don't have to worry about it, or at least instruct them to stick their head out the window, as far out the window as possible. Because if it gets on the side of the car, you're just as screwed. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to kind of update you on that. Wish you guys a happy new year. I hope 2019 was a great year, and I hope 2020 is even better, guys. Things are looking up. Things are looking up for me personally and professionally as well, I guess, but more personally, things are looking up. Things are going well, so hopefully everything's going well for you guys. And if you guys go out there and drive, please let me know how much you made. I genuinely want to know. Most markets are saturated. I want to know if the oversaturation is affecting New Year's money, because it didn't used to. So Uber, Lyft on, guys. Be safe out there. Happy New Year. And remember, it's a great time to be alive. Peace out, guys.